J.J. Abrams, that was mint.
He for real, you can see it in his swagger. You can see it in his swagger. He a boss, you can see it in his swag. How we walk, how we talk, you can see it in his swagger. He for real, you can see it in his swagger. You can see it in his swagger. He a boss, you can see it in his swag. How we walk, how we talk, you can see it in his swagger. You can see it. You can see it. You can see it. How we walk, how we talk, you can see it in his swagger.
Super 8. Okay, I know this is a late review, but I just barely saw it a few days ago, and these past few days, I've actually been looking up a lot of interesting stuff online. First off, I gotta say I really loved how Spielberg and Abrams and the advertising department promoted this film. In an age where trailers basically give the movie away, it was nice that they wanted to give this movie a sense of mystery, even though I'm sure it's safe to say we mostly figured it out. Obviously, I will respect their intentions. Of course, this review will be spoiler-free, and I'm not gonna go too far into the story because by now y'all should already know what it's about. You have a small town where people are missing, dogs are disappearing, destruction is happening, and the cause of these events are very well hidden throughout the film. Now, I was struggling with what I thought about the cause being hidden throughout the film. Was it necessary? Wouldn't it have been better to just see the cause throughout? But once I thought about it, they showed the cause very much towards the end, so I gotta say I like the way they handled it. The special effects in this film were amazing. I don't think I saw a single bad effect in this film. Oh, and that train wreck sequence? Let me just show you a reenactment of how I was when I saw that train sequence. Yeah, I was pretty amazed. Now, even though this film has amazing effects, it is not driven by effects at all. It is all about character. And all the characters are great. First off, you have Kyle Chandler, who plays a sheriff's deputy who's taken on the task of investigating the events going on in this small town. Chandler gave a really good performance. The guy is mostly known for doing TV work with shows such as Band of Brothers and Friday Night Lights. But I think in this movie he really proves that he can be in more theatrical films, and he really should be in more theatrical films. Then you have, of course, what makes the movie great, and that's the kids. All of these kids are fascinating. Every one of them has their own personality. The actors that play them are terrific. This group of kids is being compared to numerous other films like The Sandlot, The Goonies. I just see them as individuals. I see them as a fresh batch of kids who are highly entertaining, very funny. There's nothing fake about them, nothing phony. They all just seem authentic and kind of remind me of what it's like to be a kid. Not like I ever truly grew up. One thing every critic has been saying, and it just seems like you just cannot get away from saying this, but yes, the film has a wonderful, nostalgic feel. It feels like the great movies of the 80s that Spielberg came out with. It's essentially a very good-natured film. There's a lot of excitement and adventure. There's plenty of laughs. There's a lot of emotion to it, good drama. The story may not necessarily be original, but it's very well told. Very well put together. I always say, if you can't fully be original, at least be creative. At least give us a movie where we don't care if it's original or not. This is a movie you just don't care. If there's any flaws in this movie, and I know that there are, I really don't care. It's just a really great film. Something very fresh, something nostalgic, and I personally like nostalgia. I like watching movies that remind me of the good old days when movies meant something. Super 8 is that kind of movie. This movie can be a great, memorable piece of cinema for the new generation, and something that the older generation can really appreciate as well. It was highly entertaining. I loved the characters. I loved the dialogue. It had a great score. The excitement was all there. It is a film I gotta highly recommend, and I don't have no problem saying it is one of the best movies of 2011 so far. Ultimately, I've decided that I'm gonna give Super 8 4.5 stars out of 5. And this is what I hate. I hate it when I come across a movie that I really can't tell you why it's not a 5-star film. It's just something that I personally feel. But hey, 4.5 stars is a good rating, no? This is Big Gabe with Stuck Burrito Entertainment. Join the Stuck Burrito Revolution and subscribe, like the Facebook, follow the Burrito on Twitter. Oh, and don't be so quick to get up and walk away from the credits because there's some really cool scenes during the credits.